It's a blessed day, everyone. Welcome to the GeoTalks. For today's video, we will discuss the atmosphere and its layers. But before that, I would like to introduce myself as your discussant for today. I am John Cedric Valdez to give you the presentation. Let us first define what is the atmosphere. Atmosphere is a protective layer of gases which surrounds the Earth. If the Earth was the size of an apple, our atmosphere would be only thick as the apple skin. The atmosphere is composed of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1 other gases. It allows life to exist on Earth by protecting us from the harmful beams of the sun's radiations, whilst also keeping the Earth warm through the process called greenhouse effect. The atmosphere is split into 4 main layer base, namely the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, and the thermosphere. First, we have the troposphere. It is the lowest part of the atmosphere, starting the Earth's surface and extending upward of an average of 10 kilometers. We live in this part of the atmosphere, and nearly all weather happens here. Most clouds appear in the troposphere because of the 99% of the atmosphere water is found here. And as you get higher to the troposphere, the air gets colder. Next comes the stratosphere, which extends from the top of the troposphere to about 50 kilometers. The stratosphere contains the ozone layer, which absorbs high-energy UV light, converting it into heat. In the stratosphere, the air actually gets warmer the higher you go. And above the stratosphere is the mesosphere, which extends upwards to a height of around 80 kilometers. Most meteors burn up in these layers of the atmosphere. The mesosphere is the coldest layer of the atmosphere, and its coldest, this layer can fall as low as negative 100 degrees Celsius. The highest part of what most considered to be the Earth's atmosphere is the thermosphere. It extends between 500 km to 1000 km. Temperatures can vary from between 500 and 2000 degrees Celsius or higher. At this altitude, the air is so thin that this is not the same as the temperatures we experience at the surface. The aurora or the northern or southern lights occur in the thermosphere, and this part is what we call the ionosphere. The ionosphere is a special part of the atmosphere. It is not separate layer but part of the thermosphere. Different regions of the ionosphere make long-distance radio communication possible by reflecting the radio waves back to the Earth. It is also home of the auroras. The ionosphere is the ionized part of the Earth's upper atmosphere from about 60 km to 1000 km altitude, a region that includes the thermosphere and some parts of the mesosphere and the exosphere. And that's all for today regarding the topic of the atmosphere and its layers. I hope you learned a lot from this discussion. And again, I am your discussant for today, and thank you and mabuhay.